We're live. I think it's working. So, why was it a big night in the market?
2103 is now following.
We knew that freeze was going to make a difference and was going to inject some life in the low end of the market. I had no idea it would be this spectacular, though. $538 sales since the last stream. 60s, 62s, 64, 65, 61s. It's just insane. Now I've got, I think Grealish is in here somewhere. Because, see, I thought, there he is. There's 90 Grealish. That is the only non-silver, with the exception of a few golds in there, here and there, that's sold. Insane. Let's go ahead and just claim them. Let's claim them and see what we're dealing with. We'll do a poll. And I want to talk about Beckham. Okay, so I know we sold Grealish for like 1.5, I think is what it was, 1.5 mil. So we'll start it low. Since Wednesday in sales, we'll start at 3 mil. 3 mil to 4.5 mil. We'll go in 1.5 mil increments. I'm clueless. I have no idea what it could be. It could be 3 mil. But I'm trying to go a little bit higher than I normally do, because I'm always on the low side of things. So we're just going to claim them. And see what happens. It's going to take forever to just claim all this shit. These are all straight sales. I didn't even see where we started with, but I think it was under just a couple thousand coins. Will 69s rise in the next week? I don't know. It could take them a month to rise. Been making like 3K per league in seasons from pulling random 64, 62, and 60s. Yeah. I started with 3,000 coins. I knew I was down to nothing because I didn't even have enough to buy anything.
Holy shit. Barcavan 1899 just subscribed.
Thanks for the subscription. Also, it's a tie between 6 mil and over 9. So we're on the high end of things. Yeah. Am I still buying 62, 64, and 60s? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Which Beckham did I pick? I picked center mid. I don't know what I'm going to do with Beckham. I've got mixed feelings on Beckham. How much do I list the 65s for? Well, I paid 800 coins for him. So it's on a low side of things. 64s and 65s? I mean, we're getting 20 to 30,000 out of those things. I mean, they're starting at like 10K. But you can't buy 64s for under 8,000 most times of the day. Well, we're about halfway. It's taken forever. Isn't Milner very slow for a center mid? No. That's actually the fastest Milner card I've ever seen injected into FIFA Mobile. What price am I buying 64 and 62 right now? I'm not buying right now. I think I was stockpiled. I've been buying for a while. I had about 1,500 62s. No, I had about 1,000 62s, like 1,500 60s. I was down to only a few hundred 64s, though. I think I've only got maybe 100 64s left. What do you think about the LFC center mid and Beckham? That's the one thing. Okay, I'm going to talk about Beckham when we're done with this. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself into doing Beckham. That sounded bad. I'm trying to talk myself into committing some time to the Beckham program. And I'm trying to talk myself into it, but I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time convincing myself it's worth all the effort. Beckham is class. I think it's going to be a pointless card. I seriously think it's going to be... How is Icon Strike any effort at all? I don't do Icon Strike. I put 0 effort into Icon Strike, and I complete it in the first day. So, here, we're almost done here. I'll talk about Beckham as soon as we're done. And you guys split it between 6,000 or 6 mil and over 9.5. So we were close. 8.8 mil. 8.8 mil since Wednesday in silvers. That's insane. Crazy. Why did you try to go for Gerrard last season for your legacy team? I don't use icons. The only exception is King Kenny. But right now, at the beginning of the season, it being a rental squad, I could easily throw Beckham in and train him and everything. The cost to train him right now is... What are we looking at? 590,000 to take him to 89. I think it's 12.2 mil. 12.2 mil to get him there. To get him up to the 100. You can't do it until, what do we say? Is it, no, it's not March. How long does it take to get him there? How long does it take to get Beckham to, is it March? 11th of March? Is that right? So you got 12.2 mil in him. If you're not spending gems, you got 3 months to get, it's March 11th to get him there without gems. Based on the rewards and playing all of the careers. Here's, if he had a league, if he was league specific, I would throw him in right now. Like if he was a Premier League player, I would throw him in. It's not February, it's March. I would throw him in right now if he was a Premier League player. He is a wild card Icons League player, which means he doesn't count for any league other than Icons. So you can't use him for seasons. He doesn't count even for the English Chem group. He only counts for his nationality. That's it. So if you're going to use him for events, you can't use him for seasons. Can't use him for Icon Strike unless they do nations and not the chemistry groups. So I don't want to give away Gundogan to substitute him. It's 12.2 mil for upgrades. I think in my opinion, he's going to be this season's. Think of him like this. He's Pyers. He's Zidane. And what was the other one? Pyers. Well, free to play. Who was the other icon they gave away last season? Hazard. Well, not icon, but you had Hazard. So you've got Zidane. Everybody fought to get Zidane, but there was a lot of other stuff you could get while you were getting Zidane. There were a lot of other rewards. With Beckham, the only main reward that you're going to get are the offers. Everything else is just stuff to upgrade Beckham. Del Piero. Okay, so yeah. Once you claim these and you get all these players, you're going to claim all of the players before you move on. Same thing. You're going to claim all of these players. That's the only thing that makes doing this worthwhile. Like Wijnaldum, and these are auctionable players. The players are the only thing. So if I were to take Beckham to 100, it would be specifically for Wijnaldum. That's it. But by the time, if you're not spending any cash to upgrade Beckham early, by the time you can claim Wijnaldum, a 95 rated card isn't going to be that big a deal, and he'll probably be in the market for like 3 mil. Because everyone is going to have him at the exact same time. So all these players that you get, everybody's going to get, because they're all free, means they're not going to be worth anything. And I don't know if... there's no way that Wijnaldum is going to be worth 12 million coins, which is what it's going to take for me to get there to claim him. Now, the 12.2 mil that you're going to spend on Beckham, you can make it back tenfold selling all these players, even if you're only getting 600K out of all these master cards. Like that right back Walker ain't going to be worth 1 million coins. Not a chance it'll be worth 800,000 points. You still got to train a player to 100 at some point. But when you train a player to 100, you can use that coin. You can use the coins and the training that you put into that player to move it into another player. You can't do that with Beckham. And for Beckham, you have to trade in your Beckham for the next one. So you lose the value in coins in the last one. So this Beckham won't be worth XP. He'll only be worth 100 rated card. So look at this. If you remember last season, when you trained a player to 100, that player was worth so much you got back, was it 60% of the coins that you spent in, and you got all of your XP back, everything. All this is you're spending all that XP. It's event XP, but you lose all of it. You lose all the event XP and you lose all of the coins when you trade in and increase them to the next one. So, and it's like the domination cards. I hated the domination cards when they were available because it was the same like workaround. It's the same thing. If you're a Beckham fan, then yeah, then this is an exciting thing. But everybody, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in the minority here in saying all this. But I think it's going to be a dead card. His stats at 100 are good. I mean, they're spectacular cards. The stats are great. But how many times in this game have we seen a card whose stats look fantastic, but he didn't perform the way it was? And we're talking March before you can claim the 100. So by March, after Team of the Year and Boxing Day and everything else, think of it last season. We were all pumped for Zidane. Everybody wanted Zidane. Zidane was great. We got him and he was amazing for about a month. 2 months if you trained him. And then you never saw Zidane. By spring, it was a dead card. If Kenny was there, I'd be all about it. But it wouldn't be because it's a great deal. It would be because it's Kenny. That's my problem. Yeah, I don't know. Team of the season. Yeah, Ruben, you were the only one. Everybody in my league had dumped him by spring. In my opinion, I saw train Zidane's by like March and April, and I thought it was entertaining. Just me. I didn't like Zidane. Never used him. I used him one time for a video. And then the only time he got used again was when I used him to train Milner. It was a center attacking mid. I don't know. It's just, I did complain about Zidane. I complained about Zidane all the way through about February because he was so, it was just that damn lob pass through. He had powered finesse, yes, and it was so ridiculous because nobody could handle him at that time. He was so far ahead of everybody. This is going to be more like Hazard because of the time it takes to get him there. No, I'm talking about Zidane was insane in December and January, maybe February. But after that, he didn't hold true. So I have Beckham. But I don't think I'm going to train him. I don't think I'm going to put the coins in. I think we're going to keep Gundogan. I'll play all the... Where are we at? What is it? What? Like, I'll go through the career. Do we have to have Beckham to 90 before you enter career 3? What card trumped Zidane in March? Half of them? I don't know. I just don't remember anybody having Zidane in there. You'd have to go back through and look at some of the live streams where we were doing all the rate my squads. You need 95 Beckham to get to career 3. Do you think Beckham's stats are not that impressive? No, I think his stats are insane. I think his stats are insane. Yeah, maybe you guys had Zidane longer than that. And I'm just biased because I never used that card. I never felt that card was worth it. Yeah, I don't know. How many of you had Zidane in your legacy squad? Yeah, I sure as hell didn't. Also, Beckham has free TXP in a way. Only coins need to train him. Sort of. Oh, we got the 18-day reward. I don't know. The only reason I would throw in on Hazard or throw in on Beckham is for the coins that the players are going to give. It's definitely going to be worth it for the players. Do we get a reward for day 18? Did everybody get the same card? A non-auctionable 80 striker. What league?
Brady the Gamer 007 is now following.
Same card. Great. Where are we at in freeze? What gifts we got today? Anything? Skill boost? $1 million for 10. No. Nothing.
Hamza _26_09 is now following.
Thanks for the follow. We're still selling stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to mess with Beckham anytime soon. I still want to finish seasons by the end of the year. Once we get seasons done, then we don't have anything else to do. Then maybe I'll go back to Beckham. The only thing about the whole Beckham card is what requirements do we have? What do we got to do? Spend coins training players. Spend 500,000 coins. Is that like in the market or anything? Did I get yesterday's snowman points? Yeah, we did it on stream. Or no. Yeah, I grabbed them, but I didn't do it on stream. Today is 18. What did we get for 18? What was it? Was that the player? Not this. It's oh yeah. 100 boost and Weissman for day 18. What was today's regular thing then? Oh, so it is our regular.
Alberto OTV is now hosting with 11 viewers.
Thanks for the host. 2 more days for Buffon. What OVR should we be buying now? 60, 62, and 64 are the biggest ones right now.
Vitable Pro 77 is now following.
See, what I haven't done yet, I haven't been doing anything. I've been behind on everything. I still haven't finished out Slippery Slope. Nothing.
Xpidder _24 is now following.
Does Buffon look like a good card? Yeah, I mean if he's free. How much do we do today?
3 is now following.
8.8 mil. 8.8 mil.
Omark Tech is now following.
I don't know what I would spend the coins on. I'm going to hold on to as much as I can just because I need coins to work on seasons. How important is seasons right now? It's not. Seasons is not important at all. Oh, I left Beckham in. Seasons isn't important at all right now, but it is for me. And the reason for me is it's I want to have it done by the end of the year. That's it. And I want to claim Trent Alexander-Arnold before he's pointless. Did I see Informed Players team? No. Sun, Star Pass Sun at left mid has been the best addition to my squad in a long time. Out of position left mid Sun at left wing. So good. Damn it. Oh, get out of the way, Zapata. Well, I want Trent Alexander-Arnold for completely different reasons. There we go. PSG is locked in. Do you have like 500 plus players, rest of them reigns, or do you buy like 200 to 300 of each? No, I have like 1,000 of each or more. Do I buy? Oh, that was close. Do I buy 60, 62, and 64 even though they're expensive? Well, no. I've been buying them. So now if you're just now buying them, you're in trouble. You needed to be buying them a few weeks ago when I kept telling everybody to buy them. Sun is great for me, but I 1.1 he's if you just need him right now, his price is going to drop. I don't think he'll stay that way for a while. Everybody got the same 80 rated player supposedly. How did that not go through the gate? Oh my God, just go through the gate. Well, that sucked. Somebody wanted to know about the building the snowman thing. We'll redo the building the snowman. Where is it? It's at the very beginning, isn't it? There it is. We'll go back up to it. You said to buy 69s. They were doing good, but not anymore. I never, at any point, at any time, told you which OVRs to buy. I'll tell you what I'm buying. And I've been buying 69s for a long time. It's no different than anything else. If you stuck around for a while and you saw, I did a challenge with 64s like 3-4 weeks ago, I guess, where we bought 64s for 1,700 coins. They had no market value whatsoever. And I barely doubled my money on them over a 2-week period. They were worth nothing. And now look at 64s. It's about patience. You stick with them and you wait for it because it all cycles. It might be down now, but it'll be up later and then it'll go back down again. 2 weeks from now, 64s might be 800 coins. Are you going to finish every single division in seasons or only get up to 200 medals and grind the legends? I've got a map planned of what I want out of seasons. And it's 5-starring everything through Division 5. And then 5-starring as many as I can in Division 4. And then after that, it's pick and choose which ones I want to do and which ones I want to skip. What the hell am I doing here? I'm not paying attention. Holy shit, we lost that one. See, I'm reading, I'm not doing anything. What players did we earn 8.8 mil today? Pretty much all silvers. Am I going for Beckham? Oh yeah, I love Beckham. I'm almost done. Totally going for Beckham. Uh, 75s for under 5,000 and fish them for 20K. You can definitely try it. I haven't upgraded anybody. I have 0 upgrades. I am still full rental. Yeah, I am still 100% full rental. Nobody is upgraded at all. You would be going till event icon. I have Beckham. I just haven't convinced myself to do it. I'm trying, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Is investing in elites for 80K or less worth it for the SBCs? Absolutely, if you're willing to hold on to them for a while. I need a good right back. I've got a center defensive mid in at right back. Yeah, I'm not doing any team upgrades. I've got a plan. I've got a personal... It might not be intelligent, but I know exactly what I'm doing to my squad and what the path to get there is. And it's, I don't know. Okay, so now I disagree. Up to 95 Beckham makes sense. After that, it's coin wastage. The reason I don't think that makes sense is it's 12.22 million. It's 12.22 million to upgrade Beckham from 87 to 90 to 95 and 95 to 100 to claim the 100. Once you claim the 100, then you can start collecting the master players in the trade-in. That's why, and you can sell those. Even if you sell those things for $1 million a piece, you're covering back all the 12.2 that you invested. So I don't think it's about coins at all. Beckham is not about coins. So if you look at it, it costs 12.22 million. Yes. 12.22 million to claim to get him to 100 and trade him for the 100. You can claim this 40 times. So you're going to collect everything. You collect everything. You're going to get all these players. You're going to get all those players. Everyone will. Everyone is going to get all of these players. Is 12.22 million for upgrading to 100? Let's say upgrade to 95. Well, if you upgrade to 95, you can't claim these. You have to have the prime icon to be able to claim all these players. That's my point. And even if you get 1 million apiece out of all these players that you're getting, anything over 90, plus the coin offers that are coming in through this and everything, upgrading him to his icon for the coins that you spend, you're going to get it back in all of these players that are auctionable. All of these guys can be thrown in the market. So grinding Beckham, it's not a coins thing. No, it's not that they're possible. It's guaranteed new reward for each purchase. You can do it 40 times. Use Beckham points to claim Beckham offers. Unlock a new offer for every Beckham player claimed. I think they're guaranteed. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 players and 4 sets of resources. You're going to claim it 40 times. It just makes sense. Hardish to get. It's just part of the events. Why are you not convinced about Beckham? Because, see, I am really trying really hard to talk myself into it. See, initially I was like, I'm not pissing away 12.2 coins. Not doing it. And then you're like, but you get all the players. You can sell the players. You're going to get the money back. So I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth because I'm trying to talk myself into it. I'm really hard. I'm putting a lot of effort into talking myself into it. It's just not, I can't convince myself. I don't know. Is he good? I don't know. I used him to do the campaign. I don't have him trained. I just have him at 87. I haven't done anything with him. His stats are fine. It's nothing spectacular. I mean, I guess you could train him and his stats may go up. What do we do? 590,000 to take him to 89. Can you use Prime Beckham as XP? No. Let's just upgrade him. I don't know. I'm not convinced. And I don't want to use him over Gundogan. I don't want to like transfer his ranks because he won't work towards any of the I'm really hard. I'm trying really hard. Get him to 95 and open the packs. I think you have to take him to 100 and open the packs.
James
Just opening the 95 packs,
is now
all the
following.
good shit is in the hundreds. That's where the good stuff is.
Heat_UK is now following.
See, how high can we train him now? So another 960,000. We got the coins. So now we got him to 91. What are his stats compared to Gundogan? Better pace, better shooting, better passing. Defensively, not too strong. It's definitely quicker. I don't know. Did you sell Grealish? Yes. I sold Grealish and threw in Son. Here, we'll leave Beckham in. We'll leave Beckham in for the time being and see what he does here. You only need to get it. Well, you need to take him to 100 for all the rewards. Is Ronaldo free to play? Yes. Why am I ignoring you? Because nobody gives a shit about PES. Did you beat Atletico in any game? Shit, I haven't been back to Atletico in like 5 or 6 times through this thing. I have not. I'm not putting in. I'm not focused. I'm not focused at all. I barely play this stuff. It's more autoplay, and you can't autoplay. I can't even autoplay PSG. I usually lose on the PSG.
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this.
Try playing scenarios 3 times. Yeah, we will have. We'll have Boxing Day, but it won't be until. They'll probably, it's right after the holiday, right? Right after Christmas is when they usually do it.
Pixel Bomber is now following.
Thanks for the follow. Is Base Davies good or not? I don't know. I haven't used any base players. The SBCs? Well, Boxing Day is December 26th, but that doesn't mean that's when the event is released. Sometimes the event comes out before or after. It depends. Sometimes it's been a pack only thing. The SBCs aren't supposed to be here until after the first of the year, but I have no idea when. We can gift a sub. We've had really good numbers today.
Oh my god. Finally he sleeps gifted C008 a subscription. Finally he sleeps gifted a tier 1 sub to C008.
When do I plan on doing Rate My Squads? I'm going to go as long as I possibly can without doing Rate My Squad. When am I going to buy Wijnaldum? In March when everybody gets him. Unless something else comes along better. Do we recognize it as Boxing Day? No, that is not a US thing. That is a UK thing only. December 26th here in the US is Hangover Day. freeze Neymar. I think we're gonna still have chain packs left in the last 2 weeks, and we have more players to pop up that are not free to play. Like we had Sane in the first round of Snowflake, so we'll have another Sane. It won't be Sane. It could be Neymar. Yeah, I think everybody has Hangover Day on December 26th. My wife celebrates Boxing Day with me every day. See, today, if you guys hang out on the stream on Fridays, every other Friday here at my house is date night with the wife. And we have this thing that we've been doing since March, since the pandemic started, where every other Friday it's the other person's turn that we have to plan something. We've been trying to do one up on the other ever since it started. And this is her day today. She had to plan something to do, some pandemic friendly date. And she let me know because she needed me to go get it. And what she wanted is we have all of the Christmas stuff, the wrap. Everything needs wrapped. We just have stacks of unwrapped stuff. So her way of getting me involved and making me help wrap is she has a drinking game planned.
Smile_VYBZZ is now following.
She has a drinking game planned to incorporate gift wrapping. So it's like you race on wrapping gifts, and if you win, then the other one has to do shots or something. I don't know. So I'm in for an interesting night. Everything will be wrapped by the time we're done. I think some of them may look really bad.
Is now following.
They might be some pretty bad wrap jobs, but they'll be done. Claim Basaka and got him sold for 7.1. That's all he's going for right now? I never even looked to see what Milner was worth. Okay, so this is how we do this.
Mr. King of Stars is now following.
I start at the top. Because you can sometimes do that. Get both of them with one. And then I go to the middle. And the key in the middle is to just vary your speed of the swipe. And that's it. Milner is only 3 mil. She will convince you to get Prime Icon, Beckham. You guys already talked me into it. I think everybody is... I don't know. Travis's wife's name is The Wife. We actually call her Attila. 4 mil for Milner. Partnership with the gaming stuff. It's down there. Like, the links are here. I'm waiting before I do any promotion. They're supposed to be... I got partnered with HyperX Gaming. And so there's like a link on the Twitch page to HyperX Gaming. And they're supposed to be sending me some swag and stuff, maybe to giveaways. I'm not sure what all's coming. After the first of the year, that stuff's supposed to be on its way. Right now, I just have link and stuff up, and it's in all the YouTube descriptions. I'm hoping for maybe a new chair, a mic, something.
All right, boys, prepare to be dazzled.
Oh, he wasn't offside because somebody was still down. 64 is still going crazy. Sold one for 150K. I did take some vacation time for work. Starting next week, I think I'm going to work Monday and maybe Tuesday. And then I'm off until after the first of the year. So I will have plenty of time to crank out some seasons. Are you going to use blank if you claim him? Probably not. Unless I put him in for Alaba. That's about it, though. How many snowman points do I have? Let's see. Probably about 1,500. Oh, you did 61s. 61s is a rough OVR. 61, 63, 67. I have never seen a profit in any of those. Not saying that you can't, but I never have. Son. If I don't buy the packs because no money, will I be able to claim blank? No. Probably not. You pretty much have to buy the packs, or you're not going to have the...
Anubis Fist _ 88
You're not going to
is now
have the
following.
gifts. You're not going to have the gifts needed for anything. Has Beckham been doing anything? We put him in.
Zarapa is now following.
Strange. I'm not getting anything. 61s are terrible. I don't get any sales in 61s. What have we
Mamodma
completed
is now
here?
following.
Spend canes and then versus matches. Here we can see how many we have. How many snowmen. We've already claimed Milner and we have 1,700 left. So we've had about 4,900 so far. Which OVR are you buying? Right now I haven't bought anything. I'm still investing in elites. Just because the values are so high and I already put everything in. So, are you guys going to convince me into moving Gundogan's ranks over to Beckham temporarily? I want to build a La Liga team. It's a good idea. Yeah, there's plenty of players available. Not temporarily. I need Gundogan. I need Gundogan for to have a full Premier League squad. Beckham does not count as a Premier League player. He's an icon. And for seasons, I have to have a full Premier League squad to be able to do those last couple of leagues. Hyped for Walker. Damn this scripted ass match. Between everything going to the post. There we go. Oh, weekend tournament started. I forgot all about it. 93 Holland for how much? I still feel like we are going to have Holland in SBCs. I think Holland's going to be this season's SBC player. No, I'm not doing any team checks. I'm not doing any rate my teams. All right, there we go. We got PSG done. I haven't even been back to Atletico today. 67 goalkeeper is at 210. That's because somebody is cheating the bot. Wan-Bissaka under 2 mil before the event end? Possibly. All of those, they're all going to be a lot cheaper than anybody else. No 64s under 20K. They've been blowing up for the last 4 or 5 days. I don't know why, though. I'll show the team after this match is done. Come on, just end it. I have to fish a bronze OVR. See, I've tried to do that in the past. Every time we've done the challenges, the 2-week challenges, and I let the stream decide what OVR we're doing, I usually throw a bronze in there and no one ever picks it. All right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, well, somebody wanted to see the main team. There it is. And here. Transfer Gundy's rank to Beck. Yep. Just do it. No. Keep Gundy. What do you guys think? Should we move the 4 ranks from Gundogan over to Beckham and just commit to it or not? Do we stay or do we commit? I think I pissed Ruben off so much talking shit about Beckham that he's probably still upset. Do we do it? How much is it to transfer the rank? How much would it cost me? Which do I have Gundawan and anything else? He's here. Nope. Mr. Posh Spice. We got a couple of polls. Yes, just do it. All right, fine. 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 Here's the next one. Mo Salah wants this one. Okay, there's the next poll. Did I do any good selling Basaka? Probably if you're going to buy him back. How old am I? I am 44. $180K. That's all it is to transfer it. We can do that and swap it back if we need to.
All right, boys, prepare to be dazzled.
There we go. He's in. Still selling. Would you recommend stocking up on the OVRs that aren't doing as well at the moment? I'm reluctant to tell you yes. I'm reluctant to tell you yes. Because there are certain OVRs that I have never seen do well. Just because. If it's a OVR that we've seen historically do well eventually, then yeah, like 69s, I would stock up on 69s, which I have. That's why I have a couple of thousand 69s. But like when 64s were cheap, that's why I bought so many, because I had a feeling 64s were going to eventually do something. And they did, but not everything else out. 100%. I mean, you guys can do a poll all you want. I don't know if I'm going to do bronze. What bronze? Which bronze OVR? 57 to 59, 54 to 56, 50 to 53. We'll do that one first, just to see what range you guys are thinking. I think I might do the bronze fishing after the start of the year. Right now, though, it's I'm putting all my money into Seasons. Seasons is expensive. It has a art for 9.8. I don't understand how you can get millions of coins while fishing when you just sell about around 100 silvers per day. It's like we're selling those silvers for like 30 to 50,000 a piece. That's 5 mil. If you sell 100 silvers for 50,000 a piece, that's 5 mil. Should I try Pez? Guys are killing me with the polls. All right, we need a brace on this one too, but I think all we need is to keep the score line 2-2 to force into. Oh shit. See, this is where the scripting comes in. God damn it. See, now you're screwed already. I used to talk to Stopty all the time. And since he went to Facebook, I haven't talked to him. I haven't gotten any messages from him. We haven't streamed it all together. I'm not allowed on Facebook, so. I gave up that goal. I think I'm pretty much screwed. We need 3 more goals in 20 minutes. Can we do it? No. Can't do it. Am I going to do a full Liverpool squad this season? Yes. I'm still waiting for a few more program players to pop up. I think if I had 8 program players, I would do it. Okay. Can we get the last 4th goal in the extra time? No, couldn't do it. It's that first goal. We gave up that first goal and then can't get around it. Am I going for Owen? No. King Kenny eventually. Eventually we'll do King Kenny, but that's it. I'm going to start all over. God, this thing takes forever. And we got to do this all again in the 4th week. Which elite did I get in Flash? I didn't get any elite in Flash. Because I was stuck at work and got I got preoccupied in a project and then looked down and it was after reset. I never claimed the last one. But I think the flashpoints carry over, right? Why am I playing Slippery Slope? Because of all of the rewards, the milestone rewards. You want all the milestone rewards. It's at least worth a couple mil in coins. If you can get it done quickly. And the faster you get it done, the more coins you make. You only need 25 per day. Yeah, but by the time you've only claimed 25 per day, the milestones aren't going to be worth shit. It's about the it's the quicker you can get them done, the more points you carry, the more points you can make. Flashpoints carried over last season. And this is a 2-week Flash event, as far as I know. There's another one. But if they don't carry over, they don't carry over. I'm not that concerned. I missed out on like an 80k base elite. They didn't from the first to this? See, I don't know, because I used all my flashpoints in the first time. I want to beat that Atletico match. Just out of principle.
He perfected the von Wolfhausen beer recipe. It was the greatest beer in all the world.
Stuck like SBC. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. Maybe they don't carry over. I'm too busy nowadays to not paying attention to Beckham. Yeah, what you do is you claim the 87. Then you use Event XP to train the 87 up. Then you trade it in for the next version. Then you train that version to 100 and you train it in for the Prime Icon. In-game graphics setting. I have it on the high graphic mode. Just because the phone can handle it. You made 50 mil on 64s. Do you think Calvert-Lewin's price will ever go up again? No. I don't think so. PK. God, this match just takes forever. Yeah, Andy's got it right. You don't sell to other players. You sell to the bot. The bot would be the one paying 250k for a silver. Longest match ever. Can you upgrade 87? You can upgrade the 87 without trading them in. I don't know why anybody would want to, though. How can I fish more players with not getting locked? As long as your players are in the market or in your inbox, you can't get locked out. So if you say, let's say you had 10,000 of one OVR. If you put them into the market in alphabetical order and then dismiss in alphabetical order, the way to have more than what is required is to always have your overage either in your inbox or in the market. So don't dismiss everything at once. Stagger them so that you're only working on your A's. Then you're only working on the B's. Then you're only working on the C's. That's how you do it without a parking lot. How many 64s do you have? I bet I have 150 left. That's it. I've sold almost everything in the last week or two. Yeah, there's a lot of scrolling in a parking lot. That's why I haven't used a parking lot. It's possible to do it, but I have different methods. Too much time. I don't use a parking lot because I would have to scroll through it constantly on stream, and it would take forever. $60, $62, $64 have been the biggest OVRs in the last week or so. Beyond that, 65s have still been selling for me. I've had 67s doing more than they have in the past, which still isn't much. We're not getting big spikes in them. And then upper 70s, 78, 79, I'm still decent profit. To be good at it, though, you want to buy when they're cheap so that when they do go up in value, you have the stock to be able to sell. How many players should I buy at first in fishing? 1,000. I'm all out on 62. Should I wait for their price to go down or fish another OVR? Okay, so think about it this way. Let's say you're out of 64s and you were to buy an additional... Oh, shit. We're going to give up a goal. Oh, no, he's wide. And you were to buy an additional, let's say, 500. And for the 64s, like right now, let's say you paid 8,000 coins a piece. You can't, but let's say you somehow filed 500 of them at 8,000 coins a piece. So 500 times 8,000, you'd have 4 mil in 800 cards. If in the next 4 to 5 days their value plummeted and they dropped, you'd be stuck with 64s you can't unload. Could you make more than the 4 mil during that time frame selling as much as you could? It's possible. It's possible, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's a gamble. I would have a hard time buying a bunch of 64s at that value. I would just consider 64 a OVR that I would have an eye on for the next time it spikes. Pay attention to it and wait until they drop down to about 1,500 to 2,000 coins. And then I would buy 1,000 or 2,000 at that time to hold for the next time we see a spike in 64s. You have 5,000 69s. Yeah, I think they'll come back. I mean, don't know when, but they will come back. All right, this is the last time. We're going to run through this. We're going to see how high we can get. We'll play until we lose Slippery Slope. I had 3,069s. I abandoned 2,000 of them. I don't ever want to abandon anything. I never want to give away anything that I want to at least get my coins back. FIFA went from a fun game to a business. It's always been a business for me. Can you explain the possible reason for an entire OVR exploding in price? It's two-part. One, we see like the drop rate slows down, but the queue stays the same. So the bot's buying X amount every hour, but all of a sudden people have ignored the packs or whatever. They're getting a higher OVR. We start dealing with golds and elites in an event, so the silvers start to drop off because nobody's putting them in. And then but the queue doesn't change. The bot's still buying X amount every hour. It doesn't matter what that doesn't change anything. Then as people start to see their values go up, more people buy them. So when you've got people that are like, well, 64s are doing fantastic. 64s are doing great. I'm going to buy a bunch of 64s. And they overpay for those 64s. And they buy 500 at 10,000 coins. That increases the median value of the card. So then they all go up because people are trying to buy here. And what's going to happen is when they start to drop off, and we start to see them picking back up in the drop rate when the event starts to slow down or there's nothing going on, and we go back to like the snowflake, the values can drop off, and then they've invested so much into those that they'll start to sell them cheaper because they don't want to have all those cards. And then they start to sell, instead of the cards that they paid 8,000 coins for, they'll start to sell them for 5,000 coins just to recover part of their losses. And when they do that, it lowers the value, and we see the exact same thing happen in reverse. The market will start to drop, and then the values will plummet. Everybody that's got all this money invested won't be able to get it back because they're trying to get rid of them at a cheaper price than what they are, instead of holding on to them and looking for the next spike. I need to get my head right, or I'm going to lose this. Is this the PSG match? Yeah. Is it wise to use 61s as XP because they're terrible? I made most of my money back. Yeah, if you're going to. I mean, I still have all of the OVRs that I'm trying to dump that we tested at the beginning of the season. I'm just fishing them every day until they're gone. And instead of there being a value increase, I just have my starting price 5 times more than I bought them for. 5% more than I bought them for. So if I was paying 1,000 for the cards when I initially tried them out, I started buying 1,050. Can the daily free gold player from Candy King be a reason for silver fishing as is assigned to fish low rated golds right now? No. Golds do not have the same value as silvers because there's no constant drop rate of golds. I generally avoid golds all season long. There we go. PSG's done. How much you made from today's spike? I think we did under 9 mil, like 8 point something, 8.8. Was my favorite game in my 20s? Probably either Final Fantasy or one of the original Resident Evil games. The first Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1, the PS1, was unreal. Silent Hill 2. The original Silent Hill was really good. Check your highlighted message. I'm not fishing a Bronzo VR. Not right now. I'm not investing in anything. I've got too many cards as it is, too much wrapped up. That's why I haven't been doing any of the challenges. But the next time we decide to do a market challenge, we'll do bronze. Which OVRs worked best last year? That's a good question. 69, 65, and 62, I think, were my favorite 3 towards the end of the season. Are there any rest of the world players on the market for you? Because I can't make the icon challenges. They changed the way it works this season. Remember, Icon Strike is Chem Group. It's a chemistry group. It's not a league. It's not the rest of world league. It's like the MLS. I don't remember what all squads are in the chemistry group for rest of world, but you search it that way. Like if you put an MLS squad together, it meets the requirement. We're going to do this until we're done, until we die this time. That's how long the stream's going to last. This is a long one today. I want to complete the Atletico. It's a principle. I haven't completed the Atletico yet. How do I know when there's a spike in an OVR? That's what fishing is. Alright, so is this the Atletico? This is the pain in the ass that I haven't finished yet. I haven't beat Atletico. Every time I've gotten here, I've given it up. I've lost 3-4, 2-4 every time. I haven't been able to get it through without Atletico scoring. Damn it. Come on, let me get through. I want to get through with one goal before the half. What am I drinking? It's orange, sugar-free, caffeine-free orange soda. All right, one goal down. We need 2 more goals. Any thriller horror movie recommendations? I haven't watched anything. I think the last horror movie I watched was 3 from Hell, and that's not even really a horror movie. Damn it. I Need that second goal. Wrong direction on the roulette. All right, one more goal. We have less than a minute. We got stoppage time. Damn it! No time to turn it. That sucked. While doing skill, how do you know which direction he is going to do a 360? You can shift as you're doing it. Nobody did guide the raid yet. Nobody guided it. Alright, well, we did decent today. Getting rid of them. Here, I'll show you. We'll do this real quick and show you how to do it. As far as the skill games go. Because we need to play all these for... Actually, we got weekend tournament, don't we? 13 tickets. Who's in it? What do we got? Same shit every day, every week. Same thing. Okay, so... Question was about which direction when you roulette. If you hit the skill button and shift, you hit the skill button and shift your thumb on the controller, up or down, it'll change the direction of which way you go. See here, if I want to go to the right. Oh, wait, I got a stupid rainbow. See, I can go that way around him if I want. Or I can go this way. Or the other. No. So we can go to the left. Or we can go to the right. Just by the direction of where you're shifting the stick, the joystick. It's the same way with secondary skill moves too. Like heel to heel, you can adjust which direction, which side of the player you go to. No, roulette is not random. You can adjust which side you go on. Can I do a video on this? I haven't done a video on skill moves this season. I was planning. I think I need to do a video this week. I think we'll do a video this week on. We'll do two videos. We'll do one on head-to-head technique and one for skill moves. I haven't done a head-to-head video yet either. How calmly I played. That's because none of this really matters on versus. They've changed things this season on versus. It's much different than it was. We'll do one more. We'll show, see if I want to go if I want to go to the right with heel to heel, we can do that. We'll take Zapata, or here, we'll do, what's Sun's? Oh, what is that? That's not flip-flap. See, we can go heel to, oh wait. Didn't want to take a shot. We'll go to the left around somebody with Zapata next. How to do lob through with gestures only? I don't know. I don't know how to do a lob through with gestures only. That's why I leave the buttons on. Double tap? No, I don't. I think double tap anymore is a ground pass, right? All right, that's where we're going to end it. I don't have any. Is anybody even on? Who's on right now? Ruben's on. We'll raid Ruben. Go to Ruben and tell him that Beckham is the best. And let him know that you guys talked me into training my Beckham to, what do we go? 91. Yeah, tell him that you talked me into it. I know he left. It's because it's the Man United thing. You can't talk bad about Man United. He gets all triggered. I would be too, though, if someone came in and was like shitting on King Kenny. I'd get all triggered too. I'd be upset. But no, we put Beckham in. He's in. You guys talked me into it. I had it was a good argument with myself. And you guys convinced me. I could not commit. I didn't want to do it, but we did it. And he's trained. Now I got to actually play the Beckham campaign shit. King Kenny or Milner? Milner. I love Kenny, but not as a player. He's my favorite manager of all time. It's like if you're a Pep Guardiola fan as a manager, you don't necessarily love his card. So, all right, here it goes. I'll do a video on the direction on the skill games. All right, here comes the raid. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Tell Ruben that you guys talked me into Beckham.